Just wanted to show a quick video. We got a hard frost coming tonight. It's going to be 28, 27 degrees. I'm in zone 4, so I'm showing this garden bed is the only one I have that's still really producing. Everything else is kind of done for the season, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at that. I wanted to show my hollyhocks. So these are the giant hollyhocks, and it had fallen over with the weight, and then you can see, which is interesting, it started growing, the side shoot started growing straight up. So it's actually kind of pretty. Maybe I'll bend them next year. I'll put them against a different wall and then bend them over. If we can get that kind of branching coming out the side, I'll take you around, show you the other side. So here's the other side, what it looks like. We've got a bee sleeping. Looks like we've got a bee sleeping in there, in one of them, which is interesting. Oddly enough, I have, these are morning glories here, and the morning glories never bloomed this year, which I think is just bizarre. I've never had that happen before. I got all kinds of strange and unusual things going on. The other thing that I have going on is the Japanese beetles. I mean, I am right up to almost October 1st. I still have Japanese beetles. They came right after Father's Day. So mid-June, and they are still here, and it's just driving me crazy. So there's one right there. We're down to the end, but still, it's very frustrating. Here's some of the other colors I have of the hollyhocks. Salmony color. This is just a general mix of hollyhocks. You can see how tall this thing is. It's got to be 10 or 12 feet tall. It's amazing. Another peach one, pinks. So it was just kind of a lovely, this was a darker pink one here. Kind of nice too. So I'll be collecting some seeds from these once the frost takes them out tonight. And then I'll store them for the winter, and then I will plant them against a different garden wall in the spring. So, yep. So this is the end of the garden. I've got some nasturtiums, which I have not eaten. I hear you can eat them. I can't bring myself to do it. Well, here's another hollyhock here. You can see that burgundy color, which is kind of pretty. So it's a nice mix. And then I have carrots kind of tucked in here and some other herbs. So I'll be picking these carrots, which should be nice ones. They've been in here for quite some time. See if I can pull some of them out. Oh, look at that. See, they're pretty. Those are pretty carrots. Look at how big they are. Those are nice big carrots. This is a Danvers variety. I'll put those down. So these are the carrots. These are Danvers variety. They're massive. And what I do with these is I actually broil them so that, or I should say I roast them in the oven about 40 minutes on 400, little olive oil, a little salt, and they are just delicious, just like candy. So I'll get these picked out today. I'm going to dig up some of my herbs as well that I'm going to store. I got some basil that still looks decent. This basil's looking good right here. This here is looking good. And then I've got thyme, which is probably my favorite herb. I'm going to dig that out. And I got rosemary across the way. So yeah, so closing out the garden, getting ready for frost.